So remember when a couple of nights ago I said that we as a basketball community like to change who we believe the best player in the world is every couple of days? Well, tonight, and probably for the foreseeable future, the best basketball player in the world is Kevin Durant. They being the Brooklyn Nets, just pulled off an epic comeback against the Milwaukee Bucks that spanned basically the entire second half. Kevin Durant, all 48 minutes on the court, 16 for 23 from the field, 4 from 9 from three-point land, 13 and 16 from the free throw line, 17 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, only 3 turnovers, 3 fouls, 49 points. And don't quote me on this, but I believe that might be the second most points he's ever scored in a playoff game. How old was he? Didn't he tear an Achilles? Isn't that supposed to be the worst possible injury for a basketball player? Isn't that supposed to be the death of all these great stars? Kevin Durant's insane. And there was an epic shot. I don't need to tell you this. I'm sure you saw it if you paid any attention to the game at all. In the fourth quarter, Kevin Durant, shot clock winding down, just completely off angle. Maybe not, he didn't double clutch it, but he was hanging in the air for a little while already. Fires off a three-pointer and just nails it. Goes right down. So Kevin Durant was insane tonight. I think he definitely locked up that title of being the best player in the world, at least currently, for the foreseeable future. And after the evening, while Milwaukee had such a lead and they gave it away to Brooklyn, I don't know that you can make the argument for Giannis being the best player in the world. And I don't know if you could have done that even at the end of the regular season, but you certainly can't do it right now. 14 for 22 from the field, 2 for 4 from three-point land, 4 from 7 from the line. Some issues here. One being, shot selection was really bad in the fourth quarter. He had a three-point shot early in the shot clock, one possession. Just didn't even have a shot going in. He had a turn-on fadeaway. It was also in the fourth quarter, but he had a fadeaway over James Harden with playing time left in the shot clock. And if you're the Bucks, you thrive a lot more on ball movement than you do on doing just isolations over and over again. But fadeaway shot where James Harden is one of the best guards when it comes to defending the post in the NBA. That doesn't go in. And of course, the issues at the free throw line are a whole nother problem for Giannis. So when I'm looking at this right now, the way the series sits, James Harden coming back tonight, yeah, he was nowhere near what we're used to seeing from James Harden. He went 1 from 10 from the field, 0 of 8 from three-point land, 3 for 3 from the line, only 5 points for the actual game, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 turnovers. Nowhere near what you would expect from a normal James Harden night. However, having him on the court for 46 minutes took away a lot of burden from Kevin Durant, so he doesn't have to facilitate. He doesn't have to be on ball at all times. You can let James Harden handle the ball a lot more. You can let Kevin Durant take his time getting down the court sometimes. You don't have to have him on the ball at all time. And I think that really helped him out. I mean, realistically, just having James Harden on the floor, having the threat of James Harden on the court, plus giving Durant some extra time away from the basketball points throughout the game, was absolutely worthwhile for the Nets. And if Harden can continue to play the way he played tonight, I mean, obviously you would expect to be some natural improvement over time as he continues to heal. Or maybe the inverse if he actually hurts himself more because he's playing so often. Because he did play 46 minutes in this game. But you hope that he gets better over time and will be even better in the future. Especially for the upcoming matchup against Milwaukee. They would love to close out here in 6 games and not get to 7, I'm sure. But yeah, so we're expecting Kyrie to be out. Probably for the next game at least, if not for the entire series. Harden coming back did not look near what you would expect from him, but played some good defensive possessions on that end of the court. And on offense, like I said, take some of the burden away from Kevin Durant, at least as far as playmaking goes, and just being on the ball, letting Kevin Durant take a little bit of a rest here and there. Because again, Durant played all 48 minutes, so you have to give him a break every now and then. Blake Griffin, really good night from him too. 3 from 6 from 3, 7 from 11 from the field, and all in general 17 points. Jeff Green's going to be the story of the night as well. 35 minutes, 8 for 11, 7 for 8 from 3, 27 points. You need it. We said this all along. if it was going to be just be Kevin Durant, now Grant Harden played, but he didn't play well. It was just going to be Kevin Durant on the court. They needed someone to step up, and that was Jeff Green. We expected to potentially be Joe Harris. Joe Harris has not been good this series. Blake Griffin has been solid. Jeff Green was fantastic tonight. Of course, Kevin Durant, though, by far the story of the night. Epic win for the Brooklyn Nets on their home court. And we'll see now. Let's go 7, or they can end it in 6. It's already been a fantastic series. There's been a lot of storylines to follow. And there will be more, I'm sure, on the health of all the Brooklyn Nets players going into Game 6 now? Yeah, going to Game 6 already. The series is really flown by. But there will be a lot of storylines coming forward, I'm sure. We'll hear a lot more news about Kyrie Irving and probably James Harden as well before we reach Game 6.